I assign grades based on how they do their work. I don't need to rationalize my grades to you. Either I know how to do my job, and you let me do it, or I don't know how to do my job and you put me on a corrective program so I can do it to your satisfaction. Do you think I know how to do my job? He said, yes, but. I interrupted him, then let me do it. I am willing to listen to input if you know how I can do it better than I am doing it now, but this really can't continue like this. We need to have a discussion at this school about what is appropriate for administrative interaction. This isn't the time or the place, but this can't continue. He apologized and left. Later that day, when I was leaving the school for the day, I was approached by a man who was waiting for me outside. I already knew who it was, as he looked like an older version of Preston. He was also clearly on testosterone replacement therapy, as he was way too jacked for his age and his head was disproportionately large, like Joe Rogan. He introduced himself and shook my hand. I asked him what the visit was for, even though I already knew. He smiled smugly, and then asked, so how much is it going to be? I gave him a confused look, and asked, what do you mean? Don't play games. You know what I mean. How much do I have to pay you to pass my son? Wow, he really didn't beat around the bush. I shook my head, and replied, sir, if you are trying to bribe me to change Preston's grade, I will have to decline. That goes against everything I believe in. He chuckled to himself, and then said, come on man. I know you teachers don't make that much money. So what will it be, $10,000? $15,000? I know you need it. Now he was making me mad. The answer is no. I don't need your money. But maybe you should invest in some tutoring for Preston, so that he can finally achieve a passing grade in a high school history class. Now he was pissed. His oversized head was all red and veiny, and I could see beads of sweat forming on his forehead. He looked at me with all the intensity of a 50-year-old pump full of testosterone. If you keep talking like that, I'm going to have to shut your mouth for you. Now, a bit of context. He was pretty jacked for a guy his age, but he was like 5'9" at best. I'm 6 feet 2 inches and 220 pounds, and I had been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 3 years. I did not feel threatened at all. I just looked at him and said, good luck pal.